zinc, magnesium, phosphorus, copper, iron, and selenium. An ounce of cashews is about 157 calories per 1 ounce serving. Since cashew requires a frost-free tropical climate, planting in the U.S. is limited to extreme South Florida, Hawaii, and Puerto Rico. I'm Kathy Isom, Southeast AgNet.
Thank you, Kathy. 15 minutes before 12 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. It's kind of a wet Tuesday, and 81 degrees here at the studios, broadcasting live from the Paddock Mall. Looks like we are probably going to get rain for another few hours, and then it doesn't really drop to 0%. It just drops to about 15% by about 5 o'clock later on. The rest of the week pretty much is the same as today, so whatever we're going through today is probably going to happen the rest of the week. The weekend, just a real quick sneak peek at the weekend. Looks like Saturday and Sunday both have about a 65% chance of rain, so just thought I'd mention that. All right, it is time for our Midday with Joe, our visit with Joe Martone, and
can you see me?
Yes, I see you, and I hear you.
Through that damn apple tree in my way?
The apple tree is going home soon, so you're going to miss it, right?
I haven't shot anything at it, so it's not gonna...
Let me make sure I can see.
The rain has gone away for the moment, just drizzled.
Yeah, let me put the camera.
It came down. Boy, did it come down.
Yeah, put the camera.
I've never seen rain go up, but yeah, it's beside the point.
Now I see you better.
Yeah, but the UPS guy, he was soaked.
Yeah, well, maybe cooling for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
I seen a girl in the back where they crushed the boxes.
Uh-huh.
Now, she couldn't wait 5 minutes. No, she had to go out there and, the boss said, throw the boxes away. I would have left them in the hallway until the rain stopped. She come back, she was soaked head to toe.
Oh, my.
And what is wrong with you?
No,
Exactly.
And now she's got to work the rest of the day soaked. Oh, boy. I said, well, and she walked by all crumpy. It's not my fault you don't have brains in between the ears.
The Foley guy doing duck sounds.
Exactly. I love that.
That's a penguin. That's a penguin, I think.
A
Yeah, something like
penguin?
that.
From Batman,
We'll
yeah.
go with that.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
Oh,
But it
yeah.
was like, come on, girl, But again, no common sense. Pouring rain. They know they got to work the rest of the day because it's early in the morning now. It was 10 o'clock or whatever.
Yeah,
It started
right.
raining here, 11:30, I guess.
They're going to get sick.
Right, they're going to be soaked working, and just so she can all day.
I love that.
All right, so I have a topic for you today. It is being starstruck by a place. Has that ever happened to you? Like you
Yes.
Like where?
Hoover Dam.
Okay. Well, tell me about it.
Oh, it's just the history. The history of Hoover Dam, 1939 or something like that, whenever it was.
Okay. So
And it was just the way, the history, how it was put together, and just the awe because that's the way you look at it. That's the beginning or the end of the Grand Canyon, because of the Colorado River and everything.
Right.
So it's changed since I've been there. Because when I went there, the road went down, and then you went across the actual Hoover Dam, and you parked on the other side of Arizona.
Right.
Because the line goes right down, the state line goes right down the middle.
Right.
Now they've got a bridge that goes all the way across the gap.
Oh. Okay.
See, when I went there, they had a model in one of the museums or whatever it was in there.
What's her name?
Hoover. And she was, never mind. Woo! Boy, I would have got off the air quick with that one. So they had a model, and I looked at it, and it was, they showed the gap and the crevice in the, and the, what do you want to call it? The Grand Canyon.
Right.
And they're showing this bridge. And I said, they're going to build a bridge across this kind of thing, Sure enough, it's there
And
now.
they
So
did.
it saves a lot of time because the trucks had to really, tractor trailers would go over the dam. Really, really slow.
I bet.
But now they, it's just a highway straight across.
So I understand when you answered Hoover Dam for Starstruck based on your answer. So I'm going to nudge your thinking just a little bit. Have you ever been starstruck by a place because a movie had been made there, or a TV show?
Well, I wasn't starstruck, but I was interested.
Okay.
Dirty Dancing, up in the North Carolina Lake Lure Chimney Rock area, and we went all around that area. I played on the golf course where.
So were you
shot
familiar
it.
with the area before the film was made there?
Yes, I was.
Oh, okay.
Well, let me see. I don't know. It kind of overlapped, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
But I was in the area. I knew the area.
So have you?
Like Biltmore House. You heard of Biltmore House in
Yeah.
Asheville, North Carolina?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know this. A lot of people will now. But when you go in the gate, there's a side road, and you have to know it's there once you go through the main gates. And there's a movie lot in the back where they actually built, like Patch Adams was filmed there. And they built the log cabin and everything. And the way they shot it looked like he was in no man's land, but he really wasn't.
Nice.
But that's where they built the exterior of the White House, all out of styrofoam and plywood and everything.
Really?
But the way they shot it looks like they're really there. And then once it's done, Hollywood just takes it all away, and reseeds the lawn or whatever, and it's next. And they rent out the space. But years ago, up in Asheville, North Carolina, there was an actual movie producing studio, which is now defunct and gone, but yeah.
Robin used to work for the Florida Film Commission, and Robin can talk about this more, but she knew the people who worked around here that scouted for locations, right?
Scouts, huh, Robin?
Yeah, the location.
And did they make a lot of money?
And
Was it a good job?
Yeah, it was. It was a very good job for them, but they put on a lot of legwork looking for things, because there were particular things that had to be sought out
for the film.
For the film, yeah.
Exactly. I went into that movie studio in Asheville, and on the wall they had a clock set up of all different time zones. And then across the bottom of it were all these slots where paper would go in.
Right.
And different, like Robin said, all the different locations and what day they were going to be for the shot of the train.
Oh,
dropping
nice.
off the train, where the helicopter was being crashed, and they found the location was a dead end road, and they could do their thing. So it was, like you said, locations, not only in real estate, but definitely in movies. Oh yeah.
So I have some locations around here that you can go to, where you might say, "Hey, wait a minute, wasn't this in?" And you name the movie.
Oh, okay, nice.
Like in Traveler's Rest in South Carolina.
What movie?
It's a TV series, famous TV series. It's been on for years, where they fight the vampires with baseball bats, and with the barbed wire wrapped around them.
Oh, is it with the woman?
There's always women in a thing. What are you talking about with the women?
But no, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
No. This is new.
Oh,
still
new
running
show.
now.
Oh, okay.
Dan he flew into Atlanta or something. He met the crew, and he got a picture of them all there.
That's right, he did. He
and
met
my granddaughter,
the crew.
she's a fanatic. Oh, can I see that? But it's all over in South Carolina, Spartanburg, Greenville area.
So in South Carolina, there's not a town called Grady, South Carolina.
Okay.
But in the movie Doc Hollywood, there is a town called Grady, South Carolina.
Yes.
Okay.
And Grady, South Carolina, is actually Micanopy, Florida.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They filmed it right here.
So if you go up to Micanopy, watch the movie first, and then be familiar with Grady, South Carolina. Then go to Micanopy, say, "Hey, this is that."
Yeah, the whole movie
wasn't there a
was
spot
filmed.
where Elvis, somewhere towards Cedar Key?
Yankeetown.
Yeah, Yankeetown over there.
Whatever.
Yankeetown.
Well, yeah, but they changed. You could drive over this little bridge, and they said over here years ago they made a beach just for this.
Right.
Follow that dream.
Follow that Dream Highway
There's a
or whatever
plaque
it is.
up there. Yeah.
Oh, there's a plaque. I drove by
There's
there.
a plaque, but they made a whole beach there.
But yeah, you see before and after pictures where Disney, listen to me, where Elvis sat and all that. Yeah.
In the movie called My Girl, it's set in Pennsylvania, but it's filmed in Sanford,
Oh, it is.
Bartow, Ocoee, Mirror Lake, and Plant City.
Wow, didn't know that. That's pretty amazing.
I wonder why. Why don't they
That's
just
pretty
film
cool.
it in the city that
You
it's
mean like Mystic Pizza did in Mystic, Connecticut?
Did they not do it there?
Oh yeah,
they did it there.
They did it all there. Yeah, all in Mystic, Connecticut, in the area, surrounding area. Yeah. As a matter of fact, the pizza parlor is still there.
Scarface takes place in
New York.
Does it? I can't remember.
I think
But it's filmed in Miami. Just so you know.
Or maybe it was Miami. Meet my little friend. Say hello to my little friend.
The Clearwater Marine Aquarium is the site for the Dolphin Tale movie, which I think everybody knew that because I think that's featured in the movie, right?
Yeah, it is.
Right.
Oh yeah, I like it when they feature real places.
Edward Scissorhands, the movie Edward Scissorhands.
Oh my goodness,
Johnny Depp and Winona
That
Ryder.
was the weirdest movie I've ever seen.
Was it really?
Oh, I don't want to use the word stupid, but it was stupid.
I don't know where the story takes place, but the movie was filmed in Lakeland and Lutz, north
Really?
of Tampa. Yeah.
Isn't
Really?
that something? That's pretty
I know.
cool.
It was like, I'm going to make a weird movie, and Johnny Depp kind of, no matter when he stretched. I mean, he stretched for that part, but I mean, it's a man that has scissors for hands.
Yeah.
And he can cut topiaries and everything.
And hair. He cut ladies'
cut hair.
hair.
I go, are you serious? So anyway.
If you see the movie Transformers: Dark of the Moon,
Oh, well, I've seen Transformer movies.
Dark of the Moon, filmed at the Kennedy Space Center.
Oh, it was?
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Now,
Cool.
these places, as you would know, Robin, these places have to pay oodles of money just to use those locations.
Yeah.
I bet they did.
Well,
Yeah.
they went. I know when they shot a couple of commercials, they went to someone's home, and it was like $2,000 a day just to use their home. And they said, well, someone's going to use their home. First thing you do, this was back then before cell phones and everything, would be disconnect your phone. Have your phone disconnected for the time they're going to be there. Because they would just plug in and start calling, California about, and then your phone bill would come
okay.
in. Like, but, yeah.
Yeah, but they also had to leave the location exactly the way it was when they first found it.
Yes, exactly.
So they rented the land or the space, but then they also cleaned it up.
Yes.
G.I. Jane was filmed in Huguenot Memorial Park and Camp Blanding.
Really?
Where's that?
Yeah, I'm not really sure where
Is
they
it
are.
Florida
Camp
somewhere?
In Duval County, Duval and Clay. That must
Yeah,
be
North Florida, north of Stark
Okay.
is Camp Blanding, yeah.
Okay.
Ace Ventura: Pet Detective.
Oh, gee. Miami.
It is the new Miami Stadium, the Pro Player Stadium. Yeah.
There you go.
Waterboy.
Oh, yeah.
I would say Jacksonville.
No, it was filmed in Stetson University, Florida Southern College, and the
Florida Southern
Citrus
College.
Bowl
In Orlando.
in Orlando.
Orlando.
Yeah.
Yes.
Every time we say Orlando, I say, well, give me an orange. I don't know why.
Let's see if I have any others. Oh, Caddyshack.
I hope you have more. They're going to be sitting there looking at your plant grow.
Caddyshack. Caddyshack. Let's see. Where did that take
golf
place? Do you know?
course?
Yeah, the golf movie.
That would be that towards St. Augustine, in that area?
No, the Boca Raton Hotel and Club. It was Grand Oaks Golf Club is where it was filmed.
Grand Oaks.
Oh, in Boca Raton,
Where's Boca Raton?
South Florida.
They filmed at Rolling Hills Golf Club in Davie. There you go.
All right.
South Florida.
Davie.
Davey. You know Davey.
And Goliath.
Crockett.
Davie Crockett, yeah. Cocoon, the Ron Howard movie.
Oh, my goodness. That's
Yeah,
going
that
back a
was
few
filmed.
years.
Filmed in
Clearwater, right?
St. Petersburg. Yeah, St. Petersburg.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, blow the horn, don't run them over.
Magic Mike.
Oh, my goodness. Is that with the strippers, Magic Mike? Is that what that is?
Is it Robin? I don't
Yeah.
know.
I don't know.
Well,
Was
they're-
Magic Mike the strippers or what?
Yeah,
That's the
they're-
girl. Was Magic Mike the strippers?
Yeah.
Yes, she
Yeah,
said.
see, there
of
you
course,
go.
the girl would know, yeah.
All right, Magic Mike was filmed in Tampa. Did you know that?
No, that's
I
why I
did
asked the
not know
girl.
that.
Yeah, she said,
You
yeah.
didn't ask her that. You asked if it was a stripper movie.
Okay, yes, you're right.
Yeah, but they're the strippers. The men are the strippers.
Well, I hope so. Otherwise, they'd call it Magic what?
Melinda.
Yeah, Melinda.
Magic Melinda.
Okay. Well, that's
Sounds much more well,
intriguing.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, we'll leave it
To
at that.
me.
Trends, yeah, we'll leave it at that.
I think I did them all.
Did them all that
Punisher.
fast.
Yeah.
You're just so dang good.
The Punisher was filmed.
True Lies.
Grit? What?
True Lies.
Oh, that was,
The 7 Mile Bridge, right?
yes, I think so, yes.
Yep. Somewhere.
Wherever that 7 Mile Bridge is. Key
Keys.
West?
Key West.
Well,
the
between
Keys.
Yeah.
The Key.
In
It's
the
amazing
Keys.
how they made that bridge blow up where it didn't really blow up, you know.
The Punisher was filmed in Tampa. The movie The Punisher
really?
with John Travolta. Yeah, it was. It was because I went down there for the press.
Oh, that's
thing.
right. You sure did. Yeah.
Yeah, Joe Rothenberger and I went down there for the press meet and greet.
Press meet and greet.
And
Oh,
that
you were
was
down there
really
with Jeff.
nice.
That's right.
We should have,
Yeah.
Well, and what happened to the film guild that was here or whatever, Robin? They just went kapooey? They
Oh, she can tell you about that.
she'll
Yeah.
tell me off
No,
air?
tell it on the air.
No,
Yeah,
there was. We had the film.
I can't see a clock anywhere.
We got a minute.
The Film Commission of Real Florida was funded by Alachua County and Marion County.
Okay.
To bring in the print and the films and everything. And then the Economic Development Council and the City of Ocala Chamber of Commerce wanted that for their own. At that time, they were separate entities. The EDC was fighting with the Chamber of Commerce and vice versa. So they
They wanted it, but then it went defunct.
Yeah, but now the Film Commission is gone. The two entities merged, the EDC and the, Chamber of Commerce.
But because they wanted greed,
and
we lost
it's
it.
not happening now.
So
yeah.
how can we get
It's
that
not
back? How can we get
happening now.
films back here? I don't know. More to come tomorrow. This is WOCA Ocala.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Chris Foster. President Trump tweets the fake news is going crazy with coverage of his meeting with Vladimir Putin in Finland. The president refused to condemn or confirm Russian election meddling after that meeting, and House Speaker Paul Ryan says he understands the need for good relations.
We just conducted a year-long investigation into Russia's interference in our elections. They did interfere in our elections. It's really clear. There should be no doubt about that.
The top Senate Democrat Chuck Schumer wants hearings about the Putin meeting. Former President Barack Obama, speaking in South Africa, says too much of politics today rejects the concept of objective truth.
Let me say, politicians have always lied. But it used to be if you caught them lying, they'd be like, oh, man. Now they just keep on lying.
He never mentioned President Trump by name at this Nelson Mandela celebration in Johannesburg. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Ever wonder why Miller High Life is called the champagne of beers?